Kim Jong Un, the supreme leader of North Korea, is one of the most secretive figures in global politics. Despite constant scrutiny from intelligence agencies and the media, the true details of how he travels and operates remain hidden. This exploration reveals the lengths he goes to maintain his privacy, security, and control. The mysterious world of Kim Jong Un's travel. From the outside, North Korea appears as a rigid, controlled environment, its leader often seen in official ceremonies or attending tightly orchestrated public events. But what happens when the cameras are off? How does Kim Jong Un navigate the world outside his closed-off nation? The answer is far more complex than we could imagine. With a combination of international intrigue, cutting-edge technology, and centuries of dictatorship tradition, Kim Jong Un's travel methods are carefully planned, and any slip-up could result in disaster. What if the world knew the full extent of his operations? While the global community is aware that the North Korean leader occasionally travels abroad, little is known about the true extent of his travels. The rare public appearances are enough to fuel rumors and speculations. But one thing is certain, Kim Jong Un's travel isn't as simple as getting on a plane and flying off. The logistics behind every movement of the North Korean leader are highly secretive, and his methods of traveling are nothing short of extraordinary. North Korean officials and their propaganda machine. The first layer of Kim Jong Un's travel is his own governmental apparatus. North Korea's propaganda machine works tirelessly to keep the image of its leader pristine and untarnished. Every public appearance is meticulously planned, and his travel is no exception. There is no room for error or unpredictability, and any slip-ups can be catastrophic. This regime, built on an air of impenetrability, has created an environment where Kim Jong Un's movements are often exaggerated, obscured, or intentionally misreported. This carefully constructed illusion allows the leader to maintain his power and to further sow the seeds of fear among his enemies. When Kim Jong Un travels, it's not just about moving from one location to another. It's about creating an impenetrable barrier between him and the world, a barrier that keeps him just out of reach of any threat. As Kim Jong Un prepares to leave his residence or official state functions, there's a sense of heightened urgency. Security measures must go into overdrive, and every detail of his itinerary is sealed under layers of classified information. Untraceable travel, the power of trains. One of the most fascinating aspects of Kim Jong Un's travel is his reliance on a private train. For decades, the North Korean leader's family has utilized trains as a mode of transport. But Kim Jong Un, in particular, has taken this tradition to new heights. When he travels abroad, it's often by train, an unconventional choice that adds to the air of secrecy surrounding his movements. Kim Jong Un's private train, which is specially outfitted for his comfort and security, is a fortress on wheels. It's equipped with everything from communication systems to personal staff and security personnel. The train is typically accompanied by multiple other vehicles to ensure that no one is able to identify the true location of the leader. The train offers several key advantages. It's extremely difficult to track, offers constant movement, and provides complete seclusion. Kim Jong Un's train has been spotted multiple times as it makes its way across China or Russia when the supreme leader visits these countries. These trips are conducted with extreme precision and secrecy. What does this say about his leadership and paranoia over personal security? What happens when the train disappears off the radar? Why does Kim Jong Un prefer this mode of travel? Could it be that the trains help him remain hidden from prying eyes, even as they travel through foreign countries? The private train is also a tool for psychological warfare. The train's very presence on foreign soil sends a message. North Korea cannot be ignored, and its leader is elusive and untouchable. The elaborate show of power associated with these travels is a testament to Kim Jong Un's need to project authority. The security detail, shadows, and silence. No discussion of Kim Jong Un's secretive travel would be complete without addressing the massive security operation that follows him wherever he goes. Every moment of his journey is cloaked in the highest levels of secrecy, and any attempt to disrupt this order could spell disaster. Kim Jong Un's security detail is unlike anything most world leaders experience. Not only is his entourage massive, but his bodyguards are chosen from the elite ranks of North Korea's military and security forces. These officers are highly trained, but they also operate under strict instructions to keep Kim Jong Un's presence hidden. The leader's safety is paramount, but maintaining the appearance of absolute control is just as critical. Every step Kim Jong Un takes is covered, from the smallest of details, such as his meals, to the larger operational moves that take place in the shadows. But the biggest thrill lies in the pursuit of keeping his location a secret, ensuring that no one is ever sure of his whereabouts until he decides to reveal them. His security team works to ensure that not a single photograph is leaked, not a word is spoken out of turn, and no information reaches the public that could compromise the mission. Every form of communication is encrypted, and every potential source of risk is mitigated, making it near impossible for outsiders to understand what's really happening. The role of technology in Kim Jong Un's secret travels. Behind the secrecy of Kim Jong Un's travel lies a highly sophisticated system of technology and surveillance. North Korea has spent years developing an impressive array of tech tools to ensure the regime's safety and privacy. When Kim Jong Un makes his way out of North Korea, his security detail often employs a mix of high-tech tools to ensure that no one can track his movements. Even when traveling to friendly neighboring nations like China or Russia, the Supreme Leader's routes are carefully planned to avoid any unnecessary exposure. The technological aspect of his travels also extends to the realm of his private communications. Kim Jong Un's communications are secured by encrypted systems that make it difficult for the world's leading spy agencies to intercept any information. This ensures that even his private conversations with international leaders remain confidential, further shrouding his presence in secrecy. Kim Jong Un's rare public appearances. Despite the rigorous measures in place to keep his movements hidden, Kim Jong Un does occasionally make public appearances. These rare moments of exposure to the outside world are carefully orchestrated. When the North Korean leader does venture outside his country, it's a spectacle unlike any other. One of the most high-profile moments of Kim Jong Un's travels was his 2018 summit with then U.S. President Donald Trump. The event, held in Singapore, was a historic meeting between two of the world's most controversial leaders. Kim Jong Un's travels for this summit were shrouded in secrecy, and every step was calculated for maximum effect. When the leader of North Korea meets with the President of the United States, the world watches with bated breath. But behind closed doors, the planning and strategy surrounding these travels are far more complex than most realize. The risks and perils of Kim Jong Un's travels. Travel for Kim Jong Un is not just about meeting world leaders or attending summits, it's also fraught with risks. As a figure at the center of international conflict, the North Korean leader must constantly navigate potential threats to his safety. His position has led to multiple assassination attempts over the years, including one alleged plot to poison him. Traveling to foreign countries presents a host of risks, both from foreign intelligence agencies and from possible dissidents within his own regime. Kim Jong Un's paranoia about potential threats from within North Korea is a major factor in how his security measures are devised. His ability to stay one step ahead of his adversaries is a testament to his ability to control the narrative and protect his image. The future of Kim Jong Un's secretive travels. As we look to the future, it's clear that Kim Jong Un will continue to operate under the same level of secrecy and control. His travels will remain limited and highly orchestrated, with every step of the journey planned down to the finest detail. Whether it's meeting with international leaders or making a rare visit to a neighboring country, the Supreme Leader's travel will remain a closely guarded secret. Thank you for watching. If you found this content interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on our latest videos.